Good morning, everyone. Today we will be discussing our final project plan for OBAC, focusing on addressing challenges and optimizing business operations. I'm Shu, and I will be guiding you through our finding and recommendation. OOBAC, as many of you know, faces several challenges in its operations. Our primary objective is to delve deep into these challenges and provide actionable recommendations that will pave the way for growth and success. Understanding the client's requirement is paramount. We've emphasized collaborative information gathering, ensuring we have a clear picture of all BAC's expansions, objectives, and the desired outcomes. OOBAC faces several challenges, including navigating complex legal and regulatory landscapes, managing currency risk, addressing geographical and cultural constraints, and building a trustworthy reputation. To overcome these challenges, we recommend that OBAC establish a dedicated regulatory compliance team that continuously monitors and change adapt to changing legal and regulatory requirements in offshore jurisdictions. Moreover, OBAC can use financial instruments like forward contracts or options to mitigate currency risk. Regarding geographical and culture constraints, OBAC can hire multilingual staff and establish dedicated customer support teams for different time zones. They can also create a transparency and ethical practice framework to enhance reputation and trust. But challenge presents an opportunity. OBAC can leverage its global presence, diversify its service, tap into growing demand for offshore solutions, and build a robust network for greater market reach. To achieve a global market reach, OOBAC can develop targeted marketing campaigns highlighting OOBAC's global presence and expertise. Leverage social media and online advertising to reach potential clients in different regions. They can also expand the service offering to include tax planning, assist protection, and foreign business counseling. Regarding growing demand for offshore solutions, OBAC can be positioned as a thought leader by publishing articles and white papers on topics related to offshore solutions and can actively seek partnerships and collaborations with other firms and agents in various jurisdictions for network building. We've also identified specific pain points such as intense competition, data privacy concerns, ever-changing regulations, and the intricacies for client due diligence and risk management. To mitigate competition, OOBAC should develop a unique value proposition that differentiates OBAC from competitor, highlights the company's expertise, commitment to compliance, and additional service. Use data analysis to identify potential clients interested in offshore solutions and target them with personalized marketing. For security and data privacy, they should invest in robust cybersecurity measures and data encryption protocols. Regularly adopt and update security measures to protect sensitive client information. Communicate your commitment to data security to clients. To solve changing regulations, the company can establish a dedicated regulatory monitoring team and utilize regulatory compliance software to check change in offshore jurisdiction regulations. To implement automated KYC and AML compliance software to expedite clients onboarding, the client's due diligence in accomplished. A comprehensive risk management framework is necessary to manage risk. In essence, our project aims to address these challenges and pain points, ensuring OOBAC not only services but thrives in this industry with purpose specific deliverable to achieve these objectives. The key objective of project includes address complex legal and regulatory requirements, mitigate currency and exchange rate risk, overcome geographical and cultural constraints, enhance reputation and trust in the offshore company formation industry. The expected benefits to the clients include enhanced compliance with international legal and regulatory requirements, increased financial stability through currency risk mitigation, improved customer service and client relationships, establishment of trusted and reputable brand image.
So thank you, Lun. So our project scope is comprehensive. We'll be examining OBAC's compliance, risk management, customer service, and reputation building initiatives, ensuring every facet of their operations is optimized. So major components and phases include such as legal and regulatory compliance assessment. So in this phase, it involves conducting periodic regulatory audits to assess OBAC's adherence to complex legal requirements across different international jurisdictions. And secondly, a currency risk management implementation. This is to mitigate currency volatility and exchange rate risks. We will implement currency hedging strategies that align with OBAC's international financial transactions. And the third one is enhanced customer service. So OBAC's international clientele necessitates the establishment of multilingual staff members and dedicated customer support teams for different time zones. So this phase aims to enhance customer service, improve customer engagement, and build stronger client relationships. And the last one would be reputation building. Building a trusted and reputable brand image is a multifaceted process. It involves fostering a culture of transparency and accountability within the organization and actively communicating OBAC's commitment to ethical practices. And going on to next deliverables. So we have outlined specific deliverables, each designed to address a particular challenge or tap into an opportunity. These deliverables come with set timelines to ensure timely execution in all of them. So our specific project deliverables include periodic regulatory audit reports. These reports will serve as a measure of our bank's compliance with evolving legal requirements in various international jurisdictions, and currency hedging strategies, where we implement of currency hedging strategies to mitigate the impact of currency fluctuations on OBAC's financial stability. And multilingual staff recruitment, the recruitment of multilingual staff members to facilitate effective communication and support for clients from diverse linguistic backgrounds, and a dedicated customer support team. So establishment of this dedicated customer support team for different time zones to enhance customer service and responsiveness, and transparency and ethical practice framework. Development and implementation of a framework that promotes transparency and ethical practices within OBAC to foster trust and credibility is our target. So each deliverable has a due date, as stated below, to ensure the quality and efficiency of the results. And our approach and methodology. So our approach is systematic. For this, we'll begin with the client's need assessment, basically OBAC's needs assessment. So followed by a regulatory compliance analysis and a currency risk assessment, and initiatives to enhance customer service and transparency. And moving on to our approach to methodology involves clients need assessment. We begin by conducting a comprehensive assessment of OBAC's specific needs, challenges, and opportunities, informed by close collaboration with the client. Regulatory compliance analysis to address legal and regulatory complexity. We conduct thorough regulatory audits to identify compliance gaps and establish a roadmap for adherence. So, and currency risk assessment. So currency risk assessment, risk management strategies developed based on an analysis of OBAC's international financial transactions and potential currency exposures. In customer service enhancement, we implement measures to enhance customer service, including multilingual staff recruitment and the establishment of dedicated customer support teams. So transparency and ethical practices. Building a trusted brand image involves the cultivation of a culture of transparency and ethical practices within the organization, guided by industry best practices. Moreover, we also highlight special techniques, tools, or technologies that will be utilized to enhance project outcomes. And moving on to project milestones and associated deliverables. So our project is scheduled to begin on October 15th, 2023, and we will conclude on 31st of December 2023. So this timeline sets the temporal boundaries for our project, ensuring that we can manage it efficiently from start to finish. And now let's delve into the key milestones and associated deliverables that will guide us throughout the project. So our main our key milestones will be developing a communication strategy by October 31st, 2023, and developing a risk management framework. So for that, we have set the deadline as of December 31st, 2023. So our first task would be assessing current communication practices and identify gaps of it. And then the second would be creating guidelines for transparent and ethical communication, and then implementing the communication strategy across all channels. And then we will be monitoring customer feedback and response to communication strategies. And then lastly, for that, we will regularly review review and update the communication strategy of ours. And moving on to our second milestone, it is developing a risk management framework. So for that, as the first task, we are going to identify high risk client profiles and activities, and then we will define risk thresholds and acceptable risk levels, and then we'll be developing a risk assessment and mitigation protocol. So after developing the protocols, we'll be training staff on our risk management procedures. So by doing that, we will be regularly reviewing and updating risk management protocols based on the feedback and industry trends that we see going forward. So these milestones are crucial for for tracking our progress and ensuring we complete tasks in structured manner. By adhering to this realistic and achievable timeline, we are poised to stay on course and successfully accomplish our project's objectives within the designated time frames. Resource requirements. So every project requires resources. So we have identified the personal equipment, facilities, and materials we'll need, and keeping in mind our potential constraints and dependencies, such as budget limitations, availability of specialized software, license, and hardwares, and recruiting timelines based on resources availability and office space constraints and any associated renovations or expansions. And next, quality assurance and evaluation. So quality is actually non-negotiable factor. So we have set up evaluation criteria, performance metrics, and rigorous testing processes to ensure the higher standards are maintained throughout our project. And in this section, we'll delve into how we ensure the quality of our project deliverables. Quality assurance and evaluation encompass defining specific evaluation criteria, metrics for measuring success, and rigorous testing and review processes. We emphasize the significance of continuous monitoring and improvement. Regular reviews and assessments will help us identify areas for enhancement and ensure alignment with the client's expectations. And validation of project success hinges on key performance indicators, including regulatory compliance, currency risk mitigation, customer service satisfaction, and establishing a trusted brand image. So, our commitment to quality assurance and evaluation reinforces our dedication to delivering high quality results that are not only met but exceed our clients' expectations. And next would be risks and mitigation strategies. So risks are inevitable, but they can be managed. So we have identified potential risks and have proposed effective strategies to mitigate them, ensuring a smooth project execution. So for risk mitigation strategies, we propose effective strategies and contingency plans to mitigate the risks and minimize their impact on the project. Each risk is paired with a corresponding mitigation strategy to ensure preparedness. So these strategies includes regular monitoring of regulatory changes and prompt adaptation to evolving compliance requirements, and implementation of currency hedging strategies to minimize the impact of currency fluctuations, and robust recruitment and onboarding procedures to overcome staffing challenges, and efficient AML and KYC, know your customer compliance management systems to streamline client due diligence. Implementation of risk management protocols to address potential issues related to high risk clients or problematic activities will also be one of our strategies that we include in this project. In conclusion, our project is designed to address OBAC's unique challenges and opportunities, ensuring they are positioned for success. We have also provided a high-level budget estimate to ensure transparency and informed decision making. So let me take you through our budget estimation. So firstly, we have labor costs amounting up to $3,000. This portion covers the salaries and compensation for dedicated project team members who will be contributing their expertise. Next, we allocate $3,000 for materials. This includes expenses associated with specialized software, tools, office supplies, and materials required for recruitment efforts. And the third category is equipment, which also counts up to 3,000 Canadian dollars. This portion covers the procurement and maintenance of necessary hardware and software to support the project requirements. And our facilities category accounts for another 3,000. This includes costs related to office space rental and any infrastructure improvements needed to facilitate our project. Lastly, we set aside $1,000 for emergency expenses to handle unforeseen circumstances or urgent needs that may arise during the project. In summary, our total budget for this project is $13,000 with allocations across labor, materials, equipments, facilities, and an emergency fund. So this budget will enable us to efficiently carry out our project activities and address any unexpected challenges that may arise. And thank you for your time and for your attention that has given to us during our presentation. So now we are open to any questions or any feedback that you may have for us. Thank you very much.